Hi, I'm Brandon from OnFair. Today we're going to show you how to install our very popular car headrest DVD monitors in a Nissan Murano. The first step before you start installing is very important. We want to make sure that the headrest monitor will fit within the vehicle. And so there's two things you want to check. The first thing you want to check is the distance between the two posts. Because every vehicle is slightly different, this is important. We want to make sure that ours will adjust to fit this distance. And for this vehicle, the distance is 6 inches apart, center to center. And the headrest monitors we're going to install today will adjust from 4.5 inches to 7 3/4 inches. So 6 inches works perfect, works great. Okay, the second thing we want to see before installing these is how the color looks. Will the color match the vehicle? Now, if you're worried about the color matching your vehicle before ordering, we will ship you a material sample if you like, so that you can check it to see if it matches your vehicle, because once these are open, it's really hard to do anything about replacing them. So you want to get a material sample before ordering if you're concerned about that. But looking at this color from our headrest monitors to the Nissan, they look pretty darn good. That's a good match. So I think we're going to continue installing these in the vehicle. Okay, the first step to installing the headrest monitors is to remove the existing headrests from the vehicle. And to make this easier, we tipped the seats back so that there was more headroom on this vehicle. But basically, pushing that clip in and pulling the headrest up, and you're actually done. The headrest is already removed. So we're going to remove the existing headrests from both sides so that we can put the headrest monitors in. The next step is to prepare the headrest so that it can be installed, and it's very simple. All we need to do is untie the wires that came with the headrest. They're tied pretty nicely for transportation, and the posts screw in to the headrest on the bottom. So screw both of the posts in to the headrest. You want a snug fit. Do it carefully. There you go. They're both on. Now, whenever you're as a tip, whenever you are adjusting the posts, as you can see they move, right? Whenever you're adjusting them, use two hands. Don't ever move these with one hand, because it's possible you could bend or break it. So always use two hands whenever adjusting. But just to confirm, we can tell that these are going to fit very nicely in here. One more thing that you want to check before you go too far in the installation is the diameter size of the posts on the existing headrest. So what I did is I looked at these posts and I realized that they're a little bit bigger than the posts that we have on the existing headrest. So included in your package are adapter sleeves, and there's three different sizes overall. There's 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, and 14 millimeter. The 12 and the 14 are adapter sleeves, and the original posts are 10 millimeters. And I discovered that our 12 millimeter post with the sleeve is the same size as the posts on the existing headrests. So I know I have to use these sleeves before I go any further in the installation. And just to confirm, I put the sleeves into the seat and notice that it is a pretty snug fit with the sleeves. So we're going to be good once we install those. Okay, now installing the sleeves on the headrest monitor is very simple. They're designed to slide the cables through. Once you slide the cable through the adapter, the sleeve will slide right up over the existing posts. And we want to do that for both sides. Just like that. Before we finish installing the sleeves, what we did is, it's a small trick, but we've added black tape onto the inside post, so as the sleeve rolls up, it creates a snug fit and there's no rattling noise from the metal hitting the metal. So using some black tape is a nice little tip that we'd like to share with you. Alright, we're ready to install this headrest monitor into the seat. Now this can be a little tricky fishing the wires through, so we're going to see how this goes and see how easy this is going to be for us. Alright, again, like I said earlier, we want to adjust the post with two hands, and you notice that we have the sleeves installed so they're ready to go. So the first thing to do is to fish the wires through the holes in the seat so that they can be gathered at the bottom. Almost done fishing that all the way through. And then we got to do the other side, which is shorter, so a little bit easier. Once you have the wires all the way in, it's time to push the posts in. And you want to push that little clip that locks it in. There you go. It is actually locked in now.